everybody, it's Diane here with that Don't Think, Slap It In book, although she kind of keeps forgetting that's what it is. Collage type book. And we only have one, two, three more pages. So I was going to just try to finish this off by myself. But why not turn the camera on? I can. I have film time, so what would this do? I have some junk on my counter. That might be interesting. It's one of those G's or Geese. I think it's Geese Bend quilts. You probably know better than I. Postage stamp, in case you totally weren't getting this from, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. And why I chose those two things, I have no idea. They just, you know, leapt out and said, Diane, take us. No, I know, those are dragons. The glue book dragon. I saw that before, and I ignored it because these dragon pages are too full. But let's double check. Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. I think that they're too full. Oh, you want a fortune cookie light? Oh, you can't see it, it's all glaring. Sorry. Okay, adjust the light, Diane. No. Oh, all the trials and tribulations, I'm telling ya. She didn't look very happy. Cheer up, chick. Well, this just blew my way. I don't know. And I think I'm going to cover up the sailboats because I had left them on the, the other half of that page. I left a lot of them showing, so how many sailboats do we have to have in our lives? I've never actually been on a sailboat. Diane, you just haven't lived? Yeah, well. No comment. Let's see, I've been on paddle boat. I mean, when you paddle yourself, a little lake paddle boat, canoes. Those are fun. I love canoes. A ferry up in Mackinac Island. Is that it? That might be it for Diana boats. Okay, I don't like this blue with that teal, but would that look like something over here? Would it look like something good or from over here? And I'm trying to read and talk at the same time because I was reading From Around the World. What is she talking about? I don't know. I'm so tired, you guys. I was so busy yesterday. I'm not caught up yet. Well, then maybe you should turn the camera off. I don't know. It might be funny to listen to me stumble around. If you're tired, maybe it'll make you feel better. From around the world. I haven't been around the world either. Not on a boat, at least, right? I think we can kind of totally cover up that pink. Kind of totally. So why don't we kind of totally rip out this whole page? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Kind of. Totally. That's kind of is not totally. What's she talking about now? I don't know. She's tired. Just agree with her. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, I don't know what's going on. I glanced up at the camera and it wasn't recording. I have no idea why not. I don't think you missed too much. Those are cool. She loves her pantsuit. Well, that is pretty hip, isn't it? Okay. There's a cool chair on the left. Well, normally I would not take this because of the words, but I don't know, I just sort of like it, and since this is Don't Think and all that, we're going to do it anyway. Anywho. Hollywood House Lift. Hope you're strong. What's that supposed to mean? You know, house lifts. Dan, we liked it better when the camera wasn't recording. All right. Stop it with the stupid jokes. Let's get on with it here. Be better. This is cool. That can go somewhere. By the way, does anybody understand this? They trying to sound hip and cool. I don't get that at all. I saw that. I saw that a while ago, and Diane and her, old lady brain went, "Wow, there's a typo in a big magazine like this. That's weird." And then later she thought, well, I don't know, is it some hip, trendy way to talk that I don't know about? And then I saw that again. It was on a back of a magazine. It's like, okay, I'm assuming it's not a typo. No, Diane, it's not a typo. It is, isn't it? Technically it is. I hate to disagree with you, but it is. Well, maybe that's enough for this stuff. Let's pretend it is and move on to the last page. I'll glue all this stuff off camera. I'll come back and show those 3 pages to you guys. Ooh, that's cool. That should go in the Shut Up and Glue It book with those similar type pages, pictures, I mean. And then I'll come back in a separate video and do a whole flip through of this book, because I know you're all dying to see it. Actually, there's quite a few pages in there I did on my own, if anyone's interested. Wow, these are different, aren't they? It's kind of neat. Wow. Diane, it's all glary. Well, considering this over here, I don't want anything real fussy. It's going to compete with that and look icky. And that's one of the first things you learn in art about keeping things looking nice and not icky. I mean, obviously Diane's kidding around, but you know, if I had like a real busy floral pattern over here by this, they'd fight each other and it just would not be pleasing to the eye at all. If you like that kind of stuff, I mean, that's a matter of opinion. You want to displease your eye, go ahead. No, I mean, it is a matter of opinion. You know, sometimes works are just, I don't like it, but I'm sure there's stuff I like that other people don't, so that's okay. Well, here's a good word, fearless. I may even leave that the way it is and not cut it perfectly. Really, Diane, we'd love to see that. No, I may. I didn't say will, but I'm leaning that way. Just to prove how fearless some of us can be once in a while. Boy, does that shirt look like a 70s stripe to any of you that were there? You are there. Remember, anybody remember? They were like that on skirts. Now she's giving us a lesson in fashion history from 50 years ago. Yeah, not quite 50, but getting close to it. That's depressing. All right, what about this jacket? And I'm sure any longtime viewers know why I would choose that. Color. Yeah, that's not too bad for that side either. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave most of the background white. I'm going to leave some of it, I think. Okay, group. I'll give your brain a break from my ramblings and come back and let you see these 3 pages. Hang on. Okay, here we are, all finished. This side is the same. I did nothing different except glue it down. This side, I went back and got those light fixtures. It was very plain here, if you can kind of imagine, with nothing there. And since they're round and it says from around the world, I thought that was kind of acceptable. And then this one, we were fearless and left this the way it is with the angles and everything cut crookedly. I did write the date when it's done. Okay. Well, I think that's enough falderall for one video. I will come back and do a nice, serious, educational flip through of this journal, I'm assuming in the next video. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.